We are live.
Live in full effect. Brother,
We are, yes. What's happening, man?
uh, you know, just excited to be on the pod Monday night, dude. It's what we do best,
Yeah,
dude.
Monday night. Here we go.
Uh wait, I just your wall. I just noticed that. It's showtime.
What's
I didn't
that?
see I've never seen that before, or at least I've never noticed. You have it's a it's a 3.
Yeah,
Isn't that the
this little guy right here.
wasn't that like on a coming
It's
attractions
a
to like some
there's a popcorn, a soda, and
movie
a tape
movie clapper thing, yep.
movie reel
But
thing. Yeah,
don't
yeah, yeah.
isn't that like a reel before you go into the movie, like, not like right after the trailers, right before the movie starts. Don't they have, like, a song and dance type thing?
Maybe at
Where'd
some
you get
point
that
in
from
life.
is my question.
My brother bought it for me actually.
Aw,
It was a gift
so
from
nice,
him.
dude. That's so nice.
Yeah. Yep.
So, our movie of the week, I went to the movies and I saw
Right.
that Regal updated their, like, movie that's what the reason why I asked that and the reason why I called mine because Regal updated their movie intro thing. You
Oh,
remember they
okay.
used to do, like, that, like, spaceship that would, like, go through the popcorn and the soda and stuff like
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
They updated. It's more, 2026 than it is 2015.
Gotcha.
So that's
Gotcha.
cool.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
That's why it caught my eye, man, so
Okay. Still got the M&Ms involved
M&M's
with
are
that?
involved,
That's like
dude. Have to be,
okay.
dude.
Good deal.
Popcorn still pops in your
Good deal.
face
Good
if you're
deal.
wearing 3D glasses. I never go
Yeah.
to a 3D movie, though, so
Yeah, it's not
never a
good.
problem
Not good for some
for me
people.
there. Question.
Okay, good deal. What's up?
Are you caught up? Did you complete the series?
I did.
Daredevil
Completed
Reborn.
all of this. Yes.
Okay,
Got it all in. Got it
finally,
all in.
you made time in your busy
Uh,
schedule for the important stuff.
yeah. We'll have to get that and the boys this week.
Yes.
How to get those taken care of. Um, what a wild episode. Like this was like nonstop the whole
Love it.
time.
I love it.
Craziness.
Give me more
Craziness.
of that.
Uh bloody, violent, a lot of emotional roller coaster, right?
Bruh.
Uh,
Kingpin just throwing hands.
dude,
Kingpin throwing hands,
my
dude.
man did not care, not
Oh,
one bit.
I'm the mayor? Oh, you gonna see these mayor hands is what's gonna happen, dude.
It's like, pretty sure you killed a bunch of people, so you might need to lay low for a little while,
You're
right?
you don't know you know
And he's
you're wanted for murder, okay?
of a lot of people,
Yeah,
sir.
dude, like, mass killing. He, like, lifted somebody. He was, like, in the corner of a hallway and
Yeah,
broke somebody's back in the corner of a hallway
gross,
through so many
gross.
people. I think he, like, punched somebody, his jaw came clean off his like, it was just that was just a
Yeah, yeah.
lot, man. Fist of fury right there, dude, so but I do like that a lot of the episode
Fist
was
of Fury.
in, Fist of Fury. I do like a lot of the episode was in a courtroom drama, right? Let's always remember that,
Yeah, yeah.
uh, Daredevil, Matt Murdock is an attorney, so I love that feel, that they kinda came full circle.
Like the whole cast, other than Fisk, is like lawyers and
Yeah,
DAs and stuff
yeah,
like that.
yeah, yeah.
It's
Everybody's after
interesting.
him, dude. Everybody's after
Yep.
him. And, we'll see what happens, dude. I think it got renewed for a 3rd season. Super excited. This is some of the
Let's go.
Marvel's best work in a while, dude.
Yeah, just letting us have some groundwork,
Yeah.
man. Just
Street level
no
stuff, man.
yeah, no crazy alien battles. Nothing like that. Just crazy just the
I did
streets
see
streets.
I did see, one reel. It was from, like, Spider-Man
Yeah.
2, though. Like, it was from Spider-Man 2, the game. It was just like, what is Spider-Man doing during the events of Daredevil Reborn? He's just, like, swinging and having fun
Yeah.
and taking pictures of, Sears Tower and
Yeah.
shit like not Sears Tower, but, like, Empire
Right.
State Building, Chrysler Building, and shit like that. He's just having a good old time while Daredevil is getting thrown against walls and shit, so, yeah.
Yeah, just straight armies in the streets.
Yeah, man, Spider-Man could have been right there to calm the crowd or figure some shit out, but
Yeah,
nah,
yeah.
man, he chasing MJ, I guess, whatever. She doesn't remember him, so
And we got little, little seed there at the end too, right? Like, with your boy Luke
Luke
Cage
Cage, man.
in the
Welcome
house.
to the
Uh,
well, officially welcome back to the MCU, man.
yeah, that's awesome.
You know, he is a
Um,
super he is, like, one of the ones that like, they all can be very cinematic out of the
mhm,
4 Defenders. He's the one that's probably the easiest to be cinematic, right? Because he is just so strong and powerful.
right.
He would be fun to watch with, like, Hulk or Thor. He'd be really fun to watch, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I really enjoyed this season,
Cool.
man. Shout outs to just the entire cast, but, like, Charlie Cox, that's perfect casting, dude, as Daredevil. He was just fantastic, dude. Um,
Yep, since day one of it, it's been amazing.
yeah, yeah. Whoever, like,
It's funny
greenlit
too.
that for him to
I
come
watched.
back, like, perfect.
Yeah, I watched uh Spider-Man No Way Home this weekend.
Nice. I pop that on every now and
Caught
then.
that. Yeah, yeah, it was a good time. And every time I just forget that he's in it for like a couple
Yep.
seconds and he catches that
Ching.
brick. Yep, so good.
Everybody's like, "Whoa."
I'm a good lawyer. It's so
Ah,
good.
dude.
Such a good line
What else
drop.
did you get into, this past weekend?
Um, I mean, just normal stuff. I caught this episode of The Boys this
Nice, yep.
week. Um, which is a pretty good episode. It was pretty chill though. It wasn't too crazy. I mean, there's a little bit of
Until the
some
end
fighting,
until
but it
the
wasn't
end,
like yeah.
it got wild.
Um, yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's going on next episode where we go from there. Uh, with the ending of that one. Send Help. I watched that
What
movie
what
this
were your thoughts,
weekend.
man? The great Sam Raimi who helmed those, Spider-Man films and Evil Dead and Drag
Yeah.
Me to Hell and stuff like that, he did send out. What were your thoughts?
I mean, it was fun. It was fun. I mean, it was interesting, like the continuous uh, surprises, right? Continuous surprises, the continuous
Yeah.
twists, because it was twist all the way to the end. Um, and those 2 on screen was actually really good
That was
time
really
seeing
good
those
yeah, that was
2,
really good casting, dude.
their chemistry. I mean, overall, the movie was pretty entertaining. It wasn't
Yeah.
amazing. Uh, I think it just kinda what they had and the storyline where they're at, what they're doing, it just kinda got repetitive there in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but I mean, the scenes that were really great were really great.
Yeah, it was when they
Uh,
introduced not introduced, but reintroduced a character that we met in the first act is where things kinda take off,
yeah, yeah, definitely. Uh,
and that was fun.
yeah, I mean, the like I said, the scenes that were great were the real emotional scenes because they were obviously just 2 people
Yeah.
stuck. Um, little bit of spoiler, but we found out that they didn't need to be, and that's kinda you find that out pretty
Yeah.
early on. Um, and then so the rest of it is just like, what are we doing? Why is she here? And what's the end
Yep.
game for the whole thing? But like I said, I mean, it was a good watch.
Yeah.
I had a good
Yeah,
time.
man. You also said that you caught, the roast of Kevin Hart, right? Did you watch the entire thing?
Yes, yes.
Did you watch it live or did you watch it after?
I watched it after. I didn't watch it
Nice,
live.
nice, nice,
Uh,
gotcha.
well, uh, it went live.
Sunday night,
It w- and I watched it a little bit of it. So it was live Sunday
which was
night.
yesterday.
but I didn't watch it like at the
Mm,
minute it
gotcha.
started, I guess I should say. Um, dude, these roasts are just becoming like concerts. I mean, they're just gigantic now.
They are huge, man.
Uh,
They
uh, most of the guests on there were pretty funny, but it wasn't a like star-studded dais. As far as some of the previous ones we've
yeah.
had,
No, agreed.
you know what I mean?
From f
But everybody had their time though. I was pretty
I'm
impressed.
like so for me in, like, comedy, right? Comedy, like, roasts are difficult, right? I love comedy, I love stand-up comedy, in all forms. Roast, I just I don't know, man, like, some of the stuff was good. I only got to, like, the end of, no, it was when his buddy Naeem got I was super early. I couldn't finish it all. His buddy Naeem was on there,
Mhm.
and he started talking jokes about, Chelsea Handler or whatever in depth, and I'm like, "Alright, I
Mhm.
gotta turn this off, man. This is just" like, some
Now,
of these guys are just, like,
the
trying, and they're not
yeah,
funny, especially because like, you're not as well known as other people. Even, like, some
right.
of, what's your boy's name who hosted? Um
Shane
even
Gillis.
some of his but his whole stick is like, "Oh, it's a bad joke. Ah, whatever, whatever. Fuck you guys." You know what I mean? Like that's his stick. So he gets away with it. Some of the stuff was just
Yeah,
hard to laugh at because it's like, dude, you're
yeah,
I know
definitely.
it's a roast, but like, we're cutting below the belt. You gotta have thick skin
No,
for some shit like that, dude.
well, you've also got to be able to deliver,
Yeah, yeah.
like like Tony Hinchcliffe. I don't know if you listen to much of him. He can deliver. Really, no matter what he says, he can deliver,
Gotcha,
and especially those roasts.
gotcha.
Um,
On a he has a
but you
very
have some of the
punchable face
people who
too. You know, I'm
don't.
saying that on our pod.
Yes,
Uh,
yes, yes, yes. Uh, but you also got to be, you know, somebody who can deliver and make it worth listening
yeah.
to. Like some of them aren't worth listening to because they're not. They get there's a line between just being mean
Yeah.
and being funny,
Yeah.
and some of them are just mean, and they start getting like defensive and
Yep.
start being, you know, a little bit more than what the whole thing's about. Uh, that's what I'm saying. Like this roster wasn't a great roster
I do I do
compared
like,
to
I
other
think the
roasts.
funniest thing that Kevin Hart does though is, like, his fake outrage when he's just like, "What the f what the fuck?" You know, like and it's his thing, it's his thing.
He's just having a good time. He's just having a good time.
He's like, "Hold up now," you know, he does this thing, man, and that's, like, the funniest thing. So,
So you didn't see when The Rock came out? You didn't get that
thanks for
far into
spoiling
it?
it for me, dude. Awesome. Thank you.
Well, I mean,
Spo Hey, guys, guess what? If you haven't seen the roast
it's
of
like
Kev
2 days
you haven't
old.
seen
It's like 2
by the
days
time
old.
this pod drops, you haven't seen the roast of Kevin Hart. There's a surprise guest,
I
okay?
I s I saw more memes about this thing before I started watching it. There's already stuff on the internet.
Nah, I did not get
Um,
that far. Like I said, man, I got to, like, Naeem, like, his best friend writing partner. I was like, "Oh, I
yeah.
gotta turn this off."
Yeah,
So,
there's some you just need to
yeah,
skip.
and that's what I did for the Tom Brady
Um,
one. Like, I did get through it all, but I, like, skipped a lot of them because a lot of people were just like, "I don't know," are not funny. So that's what I needed to
I
go
don't
back
know
and
that
do.
that Tom Brady one was I thought was a
That
lot
was gold.
better than
That was
this one.
gold. That was gold. That was really, really good,
Uh,
man.
as far as the guest, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is and how they choose those people, but it could have been so much better. So
Who
much
would you
better.
want as, the host of the roast of Javier Villalobos?
Oh, Shane Gillis. I mean, he's he can say a lot of stuff and he's genuinely like sad to be mean to people. And it's so
Yeah,
funny to me.
yeah. He's like, "Ooh."
Like like but like you said, I mean, he I mean, I think like he did his thing for his first time doing
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
but like you said, he also leaned into like the whole like recognizing when he didn't have a great
Yep.
joke, which worked in some cases, and then it kind of got old after a little while, though. Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, I have no clue. I never really thought about that, but that is a excellent
All
question.
right. Well, Shane Gillis, if you're available, this
Yeah.
time in February, for Javi's 40th, we're gonna do a roast. We need you to be the roast master.
What
So
what is the, Winnie the Bish, the honey
honey
roast?
roast.
He just wants everybody to say really nice stuff about him.
We need you to host for
So
Javi's
good.
40th, man. The roast, the honey roast of
Yeah.
Javier Villalobos, man. Have your people call my people.
You're killing me, man. You cannot sext in the middle of class.
You're sex texting.
Samantha, my girlfriend, just started a Chapel
What is
Hill, and
happening?
it effing sucks.
That guy was naked.
Jesus Christ, it's like the Wild West over there.
But you got a new girlfriend already?
No, me and Sam are still together.
She's in college. Is that even legal?
Yes.
Beautiful day for a drive. Hands 10 and 4.
Wait, isn't it 10 and 2?
It's just numbers. Do what feels good, you know. Follow your heart. Not
Oh,
my
God.
coffee, but my skateboard.
Uh-oh.
Follow your
Oh,
heart.
no.
It's a Kia Soul.
Stop the car.
I'm gonna drive to Chapel Hill
Oh,
to save
Jesus.
me and Samantha's relationship, okay?
Watch out.
My driver's ed car got hijacked.
Do whatever you gotta do. Just get them back here. How are you so sure about this?
Sounds
Basically,
soft.
everything I do is made better by her being in my life.
I'm coming with.
I'm coming too.
Everything.
No, absolutely not.
Everything can be bad.
Jeremy, you imagine you and Samantha being like one of those couples that get married when they're 22?
Nothing lasts forever.
Dude!
I never space out like that. I have hyperfocus ADD.
But what do they got you on?
Mr. Tara,
Oh, you should think about adding
Jesus.
Ritalin.
I've got
This is definitely a Gen Z movie.
for anxiety or depression.
I think maybe both.
It's gonna be 164 miles from here to Chapel Hill.
Go. Have drugs in the car.
He's very honest.
ready, set, go.
We're not in
Okay.
Kansas
Oh, boy.
anymore.
Oh, boy.
Jeremy, how are you here?
It's a long story. I
Oh,
own
real
a
shootouts
driver's ed
happening in
car.
this trailer.
Oh, God.
Why didn't you call me?
I also threw my phone off a bridge.
No. I have never not had my
Gosh.
I feel naked.
Oh, no.
Is overrated.
Guard your dog.
Oh!
Sorry, who are you?
I'm her boyfriend. Who are you? Bro.
This is Scooby.
Scooby.
Scooby's the new
May
boyfriend.
fortune favor the foolish.
Well, we don't have any friends named Scooby. At least I
I
don't.
definitely don't. Just
Dude, are you
Huffington.
alright?
Yeah, no, I'm just on my terms. Hey, at least I'm not driving.
Oh my god,
This
dude.
trailer was
Take the
really
next right.
long. That was a super long trailer.
Everything was in the
Oh,
movie,
no.
right? Everything was in the trailer right there.
Yeah.
All right, team. We have driver's ed. IMDb states a group of teens who steal their school driver's ed car to go on a road trip to help a high school senior track down his college freshman girlfriend and win her back. Directed by the great Bobby Farrelly,
good.
one half of the Farrelly brothers. This is written by Thomas Moffat. Bobby Farrelly, guys, very famous
Yeah.
for doing obviously all the movies, right? Something About Mary, Osmosis Jones, Champions, You Myself and Irene,
Nice.
Hall Pass, all that stuff that he's done with his brother. So, yeah, man, little Molly Shannon,
Right.
action. We have a bunch of young talent and Kumail Nanjiani, Mr. Rivers, the
Nice.
driver's ed teacher, man.
Nice.
Here we go. Alyssa Milano's in this as Dr. Goodman too. Oh, I'm definitely pulling up just for her.
Let's go.
Um, it's a coming of age story, man. We get these teen
Yeah, of
drama,
course.
like teen comedies or whatever, every so often. Hell, we did a whole podcast about the whole like season of like the early 2000 ones, right? It was called Road Trip, and then Euro Trip.
So good.
So there's
So
always
good.
the story of getting to your guy or getting to your girl or whatever, and this is just the next iteration of it.
yeah, the next decade of it, I guess.
Gen
This decade's
Gen
thing.
Z needs their own
Yeah.
road trip, so here we has driver's ed. Same concept. You gotta get to the
Same.
college to get to your girl. You know what I mean? Like, we've seen it, but, like,
Yeah, it's no Tom Green eating a mouse.
yeah, it's no Tom Green eating the mouse, but there's kids talking about, like, the different kind of disorders that they have and the drugs that they
Yeah.
take, and they can't be without their phones and yada, 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 right? Maybe not a movie
Wow.
for us. I'm not gonna speak on your behalf. Maybe not a movie for me, um, but, it
Well,
has a good outlining cast, the young talent looks
right.
good. And they go to Chapel Hill, man. They go to North Carolina, so,
I saw
that's
that. That's
that's
pretty
pretty fun. That
entertaining.
that is pretty fun right there, man, so
Yeah. I feel like I think we said earlier, I feel like we saw the whole movie in this
oh,
trailer. That was like a really
the
long
entire
trailer for
thing.
the concept of this
Yep.
movie, I feel like.
From the
Uh,
director of Hall Pass and Dear Santa comes Driver's Ed.
both
That's wh
both great
that's
movies
what
too,
we're
by the
doing, dude.
way. Both good times.
Yeah, filming took
Alright.
place in Wilmington, North Carolina, and in Chapel Hill, yeah, so
Nice.
right here, team. Alright, team, we're gonna throw Driver's Ed on our socials. Let us know your thoughts. Also, what is your favorite coming of age, like, teen comedy team? Let us know in the comments.
Road Trip's still
Road
so
Trip's the
good.
best. But you know what?
It's so
Road Trip's good. I think we talked about this. I do like your Road Trip more, though. I don't know why.
it was 'cause it was just
It's just
different.
balls out, dude.
Yeah, I mean, they were just somewhere
Nothing's
else
as good
having a
as Road
great
Trip
time.
beer pong, though. Remember how freaking geeked we were about that film? We were so geeked about that film when it came. We're like, "Okay, we were watching that shit tonight. We're going to Hollywood Video right
Yeah.
now."
We also never talk about, like, American Pie either. That was some
Those are iconic. We didn't even watch American
yeah,
Pie
those
films,
are some
did we? For the
mm-mm.
Because the first one came out when? I think it came out, like, we didn't do it because it came out, like, a little before that, right?
Well, that became like a crazy franchise too.
But, like, yeah, 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 but, like, we also were doing, like, late '90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
American Pie was '99, so, yeah, we really should have done that one. This
I
fucking producer
I think
asshole.
and I think is there another one coming around the
I
corner?
mean, Jason Biggs is not doing anything else with his life, so, why not?
I mean, he can just live off that the
I
rest of his
mean,
life.
Sean Levy, not Sean
And
Levy, yeah,
putting
not Sean Levy,
putting it in a pie.
E
You put it in a pie, that's what he's remembered for the rest of his
Eugene
life.
Levy's, just bored and wants to do another one, you know what I mean? So, I'm just coming for the yo dogs,
Yeah.
keep it hanging, homies. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
they're so
I'm
good though.
on Jason Biggs's IMDb. He's known for American Pie, American Pie 2, American Reunion, and American Wedding. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Nothing else. And he doesn't have
That's great.
anything upcoming either, so
Gotcha. Okay. Maybe I was mistaken. Well, there was some that had nothing to do with any of those guys too in there
yeah,
somewhere.
dude. All of Stifler's cousins.
Okay, so I'm just gonna walk you through the basic vision. It's a coming-of-age story. Excuse me, I need to speak with you.
Didn't you punch a hole in the principal's
Don't
door?
worry, a lot's changed since high
This is
school.
the kid that was
I'm a
in
writer
Now You See Me, Now You
Truth is,
Don't.
I'm about to get this huge writing fellowship.
Oh yeah,
Hello?
Mr. Bourdain, the committee has decided to go with another student for the fellowship.
Anthony.
yeah. Dang.
A24.
Dang.
I need a job.
You worked in a kitchen before?
Sorry. Yeah.
We open
Apparently
Wednesday
not.
to Sunday. Start 11 a.m. What fucking time is it? That means that you are here at 10:45. 11 is late. Anyone late is fired.
You know I can cook too.
Right.
That's right.
I'm actually not a fucking cook. I'm a writer, but I said I know how to cook.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't understand that.
Stavro.
None of that.
It's so funny. Stavro's so weird.
Are you a good guy or a bad guy?
Oh, wow.
Let me teach you this. This is how you open
Uh-oh.
an oyster.
I ate these in France when I was a kid. I said they taste like the future.
I was reminded every measure I got on fine with modern living.
This guy, he's like a master chef.
And the world still so wild, called to me.
We're gonna start with this special. Every Friday,
Okay.
something fancy but not pretentious, something
I'm giving this
sexy,
such
makes you want to fuck,
reverence.
you know?
I'm sorry,
Something
this is a good
only you
trailer.
can do.
I was lost, I've been
This is a really good trailer, dude.
This is insane. I know.
Oh, fish?
I mean,
Buckshot?
do what you gotta do, right?
If anybody asks, I'm not a writer. I work in a kitchen.
Alright.
Sorry, what is your name?
No one gets the girl.
Anthony Bourdain.
All right, team. IMDb states we have Tony. A 19-year-old Anthony Bourdain travels to Provincetown and stumbles into the chaotic world of restaurant kitchen, setting off a summer that will shape the course of his life. Man, directed by Matt Johnson, written by Todd Bartles, Anthony Bourdain, may he rest in peace, and Lou Howell. We got Dominic Sessa, Emilia Jones, Leo Woodall, Rich Sommer, Antonio Banderas. You say his name any different
Mhm.
than that, you're saying it wrong. Your boy Starvos Hawkless from Tires is in this, and some dude named Declan Condon. I just wanted to say his name because his name is cool.
It's a cool name, yeah.
So like I always knew a little bit about Anthony Bourdain, you know, and everybody thinks that he's like some fantastic chef. Well, it's because he was.
Okay.
But you know, I also knew that chef books were different. His were always different because he has a writing background. You know, and he was able to tell like
Gotcha.
different stories about food and food culture and everything
Yeah.
of that nature as well. That's why his books are all like New York kind of #1 bestsellers. This is a coming of age about the man, or the boy before
Mhm.
he became the man and stuff like that. So this is exciting, man. I love once again what A24 is trying to do. Different things. They're always giving us something different.
Right.
And the fact that they have the rights and the ability to tell this biography story about a young Anthony Bourdain, dude, that really excites me,
Yeah.
man. Into the back into the world of cooking. Like, and I hope, right, that the film is focused on like his love of understanding like kitchen and cooking and
Right.
everything, kind of like the we saw in The Bear, what we saw in the movie Chef, what we see The Menu, right? Like where the focus was the cooking, more
Mhm.
yes, about the man and the myth and all that stuff like that, but like the cooking. I love seeing shit like that on the big screen, man. People like cinematically put food on screen, like my man making a burger that had me and you in
Yeah.
tears.
With two patties, 2 cheeses.
2 cheeses. He was in tears, I was in tears while he was making this damn
Yeah,
burger.
yeah. It was beautiful. It was a
Um,
beautiful scene.
I want the same for Tony. I wanna see, like, his love
Yeah,
of
yeah.
food, like, erupt in his soul, man. I know I'm over talking about this, and I apologize, but I loved this trailer, man. That's why I was, like, quiet most of the time. I was like, "God,
Yeah, yeah.
this is for
Yeah, I
me."
mean, that's what it gave you. It gave you a good vision of the story, like, where we're going, what we're doing, and didn't give too much
Yeah.
away. I mean, it showed you some peak points there that you kinda wanna see how they connect.
Yeah, man. Super excited about this.
Dope.
This might be whenever this drops, maybe something we have to do. August. I already have the schedule, but who knows, man? I might have to fill in or something like that. So,
Right.
team, we're gonna throw Tony on our schedules. Let me on our schedules on everything. We're just
Oh,
gonna do it all for
there
Tony.
it's
It's gonna be
everywhere.
everywhere. Super
Okay,
excited about it, team. Let us know your
let's
thoughts.
go.
I promise I have not been drinking, man. Just this
It's okay.
This is death.
No judgment. Trust tree.
Liquid death
Trust tree.
is all it has been. Uh, bro, our movie of the week, man.
Yes, sir.
Let's just jump right into it. We got Mortal Kombat 2.
Yes, we
The
do.
long-awaited Mortal Kombat 2, man. The first Mortal Kombat was the new series Mortal Kombat was released 2021. It was like straight to HBO Max too, so it didn't even drop in theaters. But we got this one,
Oh,
which is a full theater release. This was released May 8th, 2026, so literally a few days ago.
oh yeah.
This one's written once again by Simon McQuaid. We got Jeremy Slatter, and then Ed Boon and John Tobias are the creators. What it's based on is our writing room there.
We have a $80 million budget. So far, it's grossed $60 million. This has a very long cast, Klein. So, what if we just we're gonna run through this
Do
one
it.
um, as we're going as we're talking through these characters. I'm not going to say all these names.
Hail it.
I protest. I form a protest not saying all these names right now. Uh, I'll just jump to my synopsis real quick.
Well, you're not going to say anybody's name. He's
Uh,
not. We're not going to
no,
know
no, I don't.
anybody's name.
We're going to make it through. We'll get through it in a little bit. We'll talk about everybody. Um, so this is the 10th tournament to determine who takes over a realm, whether it be Earth, one of the other realms, the Nether realm, whatever they call it. I don't remember. Um, and apparently Earth's down by 9, so the 10th one gets to make that call, and it's up to Lord Raiden and his champions to defeat Shao Kahn to keep the Earth safe.
Nice. All right. Yeah, let's definitely jump into this, man. Adding to the series. And you know what? Like I was at the end of this film, I thought it was gonna be more of a Carl Urban lead as like the first on the call sheet, right? And obviously he's like the biggest name, the biggest
Yeah.
draw because we didn't get him in the first film. But we also don't get not Sonya Blade, Katana in the first film. We get introduced to
Right.
her here, right? She sees her dad die at the hands of Shao Kahn and then gets to be like the whole daughter thing, kind of what Thanos did to those girls, right? So that was kind of weird.
Yeah.
But like little do we know she still holds a grudge as an adult, right? And little by little we come to find out she's a double agent right here. So that was super
What?
cool to like see, man. And she is legit number one on the call sheet. This is a story about her, man. It like starts and bookends with her story
Yeah.
as Katana as like this young princess to becoming queen at the end. And I thought that was like a terrific way to write this story. And then just adding
Hmm.
Carl Urban's Johnny Cage was just we're seeing this tournament through his eyes, not through Cole's eyes this time, but as
Yeah.
through Johnny Cage's, and that was like really dope to see. Um, Fantastic with the writing skills on this film in regards to like what kind of perspective, which is a big word in this film,
Oh yeah.
that like
Yeah.
we see this through, right? Like whose lens, man. So that was really fun. But yeah, let's talk about Johnny Cage, man. We got him teased
Johnny
in the first
Cage.
film, at the end of the first film, so we were super excited to like understand that we're gonna see him. And
Yeah.
yeah, Carl Urban. And for me, I think when we talked about like the trailer or something of that nature, I just didn't see Carl Urban as Johnny Cage. But the man,
Okay.
got like, because he's, Butcher from the Boys. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Just kind of like very like wiry, thin, the accent, and just kind of an asshole. He still brings that assholeness, but it's like charming,
Mhm.
and he definitely beefed up. Worked on some. I mean, he had a stunt double. You can tell it was a stunt
Yeah.
double a lot of the time, but he still like did a lot of shit in frame himself, which was fun to see, man.
Yeah.
Um, it's like this is Johnny Cage. Like I don't know, man. Like I was never a Johnny Cage, like, I never, like, picked Johnny Cage in any of the Mortal Kombat games,
Mhm.
right? But I love the guy who played him in the 1990s movie, in this iteration of Johnny Cage too. They're just really fun,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, I mean, the way they kicked it off, with, like, the older movie style thing,
Citizen
which was just
Cage.
a can yeah, just a campy fight scene was fantastic. Um, and then him, like, merging into that character
Yeah.
later as the actual his actual, like, fighting persona was fantastic, and it worked out so good. Um, but yeah, like you said, I mean, wasn't really a Johnny Cage movie, but what threw me for the whole thing was, like, you know, spoiler alert, he loses his first fight. Like, right off the bat,
Punk,
it's
punk.
like, "Okay, what's Johnny gonna do now?" The whole thing was Johnny Cage was gonna be fighting, and he didn't make it. So what are
And
we
I
gonna
think it's
do?
what I really liked, right? His first fight was against Katana
Yeah,
because she's fighting, for other realm or whatever for Shao Kahn's team, and she spares his life, but he does take the
yeah.
L, so he's out of the tournament. But now he's just able to go on all these side quests because he still has his life, you know what I mean?
Exactly,
Like, he's just
exactly.
side questing the rest of the
The whole time, he just yeah, that's what I think was the best part about the
Yeah.
movie was it's not just a tournament, it's like this whole thing going down that everybody's kinda involved in, but they still gotta fight. They still gotta have this tournament whether they're doing these side quests
Yep.
or not.
They gotta go get the shish kebab thingy to go ahead and destroy the
Yeah,
shish
yeah.
kebab so they can then, win the tournament. Because
Yeah,
the
yeah.
dude who has the shish kebab, MacGuffin, is controlling the world and has everybody's power or some shit like
Yeah.
that. So, there's always a MacGuffin in all these films, guys. But,
Yeah, of
this one
course.
actually made sense. I really did enjoy that. But Katana, man, we meet her as a like I said, we meet her as a young girl. Sees her dad, get killed by the hands of Shao Kahn. Dude basically adopts her and she's just there in that world with him.
What'd you say? He pulled a
He
Thanos? Is
pulled
that
a
what you said
Thanos,
earlier?
yeah, man.
And pull a Thanos?
Yeah. Uh,
No.
so Katana, fantastic fighter, and you see that she still has that like love of her family and her dad in her eyes. And you
Alright.
know, like the entire time she's up to something. You just don't know what and how. But the film moves very fast that you quickly find out as well. So it's not like a lot of guessing. It's just we
Yeah.
gotta get to the next frame is what it is.
And Katana's, like, choreography and on-screen time was amazing.
You know what it reminded me of?
Like what's that?
Um, remember the fight between mom and dad and Shang-Chi? Like in the forest or whatever?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
how
yeah.
her fighting it was, like, elegant,
There
right? It
you
was
go.
smooth, it was
Right.
acrobatic,
Right.
gymnastic-like. That was fun to watch. Yeah, I really enjoyed that, man.
Yes.
How they did give people different, like, fighting styles that is close to the video games. I think she was
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
that was the fun of it. Everybody was
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
Like, you could choose who you choose different people 'cause of what you like to see, and that's how they all were too.
Sonya Blade returning from the first film, Jessica McNamee is back, and obviously, Sonya Blade is a badass military
Right.
expert, kick ass, just does her thing, man. Um, one of the ones who is leading Earthrealm to save its life. So that was really great to see her back. And unlike the first film, she does not get unlike the 90s film, she did not get recast. Nobody got recast here. I did appreciate that. Everybody came back for the sequel, e even Raiden.
There you go.
But nah, she was a part of it, so she got her dubs there. But let's talk
Right.
about Josh Lawson as Kano.
Yeah,
Like
I'm with you.
like
I'm with you.
I was like,
I'm
"Ah,
with you.
dude,
What
he was so good in the first film." Just the
so
comedy, like
fantastic.
the crude, disgusting humor that Kano
Yeah.
that you just see Kano, like, in the first game, you're like, "Yeah, this dude is a motherfucker." You know what I mean? Like, he is an asshole, but I wanna get a beer with this guy at the same time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I bet he's funny.
And
He's
Josh
funny to hang out
Lawson
with.
as Kano is, like, Spitfire, perfect, Australian. Yeah, this dude is just awesome, man. I really enjoyed
Yeah.
this character.
Yeah, I was pretty excited when I saw him coming back to
Yeah.
life. Like, I mean, I was kinda worried that he was gonna be like a uh, one of the dark zombie kinda people, but he comes back and then they have a reason, right? Just because he's a POS pretty much is the reason he came back as a
Kinda like a
regular
Hawk
person, right?
yeah, we didn't wanna see, like, him do, like, what they did to Hawkeye in the first Avengers film, where he's just kind of a zombie.
Yeah, yeah.
They were like, "Yeah, he didn't need it. He's an asshole by himself." He's like, "Yeah."
But so good. And the dude has more words in, like, his, like, half the movie scenes than
Oh, he
anybody
carried
else.
it. As far as dialogue
He
and, like, fun,
Yeah, yeah.
like, Johnny Cage's character is always the smart he just basically is a movie star, and, like, that's kind of his superpower,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's his whatever the hell unlocking his power is what it's called in his films, but, like, that's what it is here. So he does have those one-liners from his films, but he just wasn't as fun as Kano, man. He's still the best character.
Yeah,
Um, shit fighter,
I agree.
you know what I mean? But he's like a Weasley, he's like a worm, like, he's always gonna survive,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Oh, look, he just has, like, a satchel of treasures that he's collected. What does he say? He's like, "Oh, that's from the wrong temple."
I
Just
gotta
he's pulling
I gotta
out
call her.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just fun, man. It's like, I always think I always wanna know in times like this, like,
yeah.
did the writers leave space for him just to kinda cut up and everything?
Yeah.
Or, was this written? 'Cause this was written, Jeremy Slatter, you did a fantastic job. Or if
Yeah,
you let Josh create, great. Alright, dude.
too
Our big
good.
baddie of the film this time is Shao Kahn and Martin Ford, dude. This guy is humongous. This dude's six
Agreed.
eight, 350. This dude has 4 inches on me and has 110 pounds over me.
That's a
Jeez.
big boy. Big
This
boy.
guy is massive, dude. And somehow he was in F9 as Lieutenant Sue. I gotta go
Hmm,
back and see that. Good God, he was massive.
right.
Um, but yeah, dude, like he plays Shao Kahn, has the face covered in like the Shao Kahn like helmet the majority of the time.
Yeah.
But just imposing, dude, with that big ass like mallet hammer thing too.
Mhm.
Um, because like I know it was Shang Tsung as like the main villain of the first film, but it really didn't seem like that though. Right? It just seemed like
Right.
first one was really chaotic as far as, like, who the main antagonist is, right? But I like that because then it was like, alright, Bihan was also a big,
Yeah.
like, antagonist, so is it Lord Raiden? Not Lord, is it Shang-Chi, Shang Tsung? Is it Bihan? Like,
Yeah.
who is it here? This was centralized, and I think that's what they did a good job of in this film rather than the first one, is, like, understand the big baddie is the big ass dude with the disgusting helmet and the mallet, right? Everybody
No
can see that
yeah,
on
yeah.
screen very easily. He's the asshole killing people. All the
Mhm.
deaths that occurred that were like disgusting
Yeah.
was by his hands. Like,
Oh, yeah, yeah, we kicked that off quick. It was crazy.
yeah, yeah.
It was crazy how fast that kicked off.
He was just a great villain here.
Yeah.
Like in I always go back to the 90s films and Mortal Kombat Annihilation was not a good film. Uh the sequel to the 1995 Mortal Kombat film, but like that Shao Kahn was trash compared to what Martin Ford did. Martin Ford was so intimidating in this film.
Gotcha.
Ludi Lin as Liu Kang, the Earthrealm's best fighter. Yeah. I mean, this was my guy in the video games, dude. The guy who was like Bruce Lee. Yeah. Yeah. big fan. Um, he we showed more of his, like, firepower, like, the twin
Yeah,
dragons and shit like that, man, like, he
crazy.
yeah, and you can tell, like, who's has martial arts in their background and who doesn't, right? Like, obviously, Carl
Mhm.
Urban does not. Did his best with his kicks and stuff. Um, Looney Lin, you can tell he does have martial arts in his background because he's kicking ass and taking names, man, and he's really fun to watch. That fight with, Kung Lao, that's the best fight
Yeah,
of the movie. Hands down, that's the best fight, dude.
intense. And the arena,
Yeah,
like, just
yeah.
the callback to that
Yep.
stage from
I
the
love that
game
they did
was pretty
that, dude.
badass.
Even, like, speaking of that, we'll talk about that in a minute, but we'll jump ahead a little bit. The Cole and, Shao Kahn fight at the pit, right? At the
Mm,
little pit. I enjoyed that aspect as well of this film, man.
yeah.
Um, Mehcad Brooks as Jax, big ass Jax with the
Yep.
monster robot arms and shit like that. Just a little cocky, Sonya's partner, and does his thing. Does his thing, man.
Oh, yeah.
Smaller role than he had in the first film, but definitely did his thing because the screen time really went towards Cage and Katana. So
Yeah, definitely.
Tati Gabriel's Jade, another member of the Elseworld or Otherworld team, and she kind of plays
Mhm.
both sides because she is really good friends and the protector, bodyguard of Katana, but is loyal to Shao Kahn. So she had some back and forth stuff as
Yeah,
well.
it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
Louis Tan, man, we got him as back as Cole Young, and we saw the
Mm,
first film. We saw it like we came through Mortal Kombat through the eyes of Cole Young. He's just kind of there in this one,
yeah.
and his first fight with Shao Kahn, yeah. I kinda
Ooh.
knew like, I kinda just had
Ooh.
a feeling, though. I kinda had a feeling, like,
Yeah.
you bring in he's number 1 on the call sheet in the first film. You bring in Karl Urban, who's gonna be number 1 on
Somebody's gotta
everybody's
go.
call sheet, right?
Somebody's gotta go.
Somebody like
Somebody's gotta wrap
not even
early.
to, like, skip ahead or, like, spoil the film, they're going to, like, the fallen to get their fallen champions. They're gonna be like, "Cole, we're good. Ah, 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 you
You
just hang tight, bro, okay?" Like,
Yeah, 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 yeah. Dang.
but I do like Cole's, chi or power or whatever, man. That, like, suit that absorbs is a lot like that Black
Mhm.
Panther, absorbed, and then, like, it just, like, radiates with, like,
Yeah, yeah.
people bounce off it, so that's fun there. Max Wong back as Kung Lao, another fighter. He is, like, the necromancer, undead one. So that was
Yeah.
interesting. Quan Chi as the actual necromancer who's bringing people back to life like an asshole. Um,
Dude, he gets roasted
chill,
so
bro.
hard by Kano. He gets roasted so hard.
So good.
Let's talk about he said, "Where you going? You gotta put on more eyeliner?" He's like, "You
You
got
got enough.
enough."
If you're wondering if you got enough, you're good. You're good, bro.
It's
It's like it's just like for Kano, right? Like
oh,
he's not afraid of these like people. Like it's not there's no like intimidation. He's
yeah,
just
yeah.
gonna say his shit. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
and double because like he's already been dead. What's the worst that can happen? Die again? What did he do? I've already been
Yeah,
there. So
yeah.
yeah, but Quan Chi is the one who's like bringing people back to life and shit like that. Um Shang Tsung is back as the magician or
They
whatever.
call him just like the sorcerer.
Sorcerer, yeah,
Sorcerer.
sorcerer. Magicians have wands and shit. He's a weird guy. Um,
Yeah.
Lord Raiden, and like I said, I want Raiden to do like more fighting in these films, but he doesn't, man. I get it. I get it. I get it.
Mm-mm.
He's got to stay out of it. Uh,
Yeah.
Bihan and Noob Saboot, that was cool to see. Yeah, he got like, yeah, like Sub Zero got reawoken or like necromance and
Re
became
reanimated,
reanimated. That's the
maybe?
word. As like
There you go.
Noob Saboot instead of Sub-Zero. So we got a different character, man. That was
Yeah,
interesting. I would have liked to see like round 2 of Scorpion versus Sub-Zero, but hey man, we got
right.
Noob Hiroki Sanada back as Scorpion. Just
Yep,
good callback and just really good fight
yep.
there. Then we have like Queen Sindel, King Jared, and surprisingly really good and more screen time that I was gonna see. Like CJ Bloomfield as Baraka. I thought it was gonna be a really quick
Yeah.
scene fight or whatever. He's in the film a lot actually, dude. A lot of screen time.
Yeah, I mean, he was in the walkout.
Yeah, like let's go to the other round,
Um,
dude. Let's roll.
yeah, yeah.
So
Cool guys don't look at explosions. Yeah.
don't. Oh man.
Yeah.
Is Baraka a good guy or a bad guy? According to this, he's a good guy. So who knows?
Yeah, Johnny Cage, took him under his wing, man.
Got to. Best fighter he's ever seen in his life, bro.
That's one scene I do wanna watch again is that fight scene. Particularly because there's this smile
Dude,
that Carl Urban
cheesy as
does.
hell. Cheesy as
It's
hell.
just
Right
it's
towards
so
the camera too, dude. Like he became an actor, you know what I mean? Like, again, he like found his
Yeah, yeah,
acting.
yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool, man. Dude, the filming of this film, the shooting, looks like in Queensland, so on the Gold Coast there, but like
Yeah.
like we talked about, man, a lot of it is green screen, a lot of it is practical effects and sets that they
Yeah, yeah.
created, man. So like the castle, this all that like masonry and stone and shit was cool, man. But like
Mhm.
the set, like Raiden's kind of sky dome thing was awesome where they were hanging out and like
Yeah,
practice fighting and stuff like that. But everywhere there was a fight, like an actual Mortal Kombat fight, man, that was just like really fun. Even between Liu Kang and Kung Lao and the way the colors just kept changing, man, like that was just really cool and just callbacks to these
yeah.
video games that we played, man. Ugh.
Definitely
Yeah,
good.
super excited about it, dude. And with the music, it was heroic, but we did get a callback to that 90s. So I'm like that they actually like
Got
use that in this film as well.
got
I don't
to.
think they use it in the
Got
first
to.
one. I don't think they did.
Mm,
But they definitely, and I should have watched the other one before I went to go see it, but I didn't really want to see the story
it's
through
fair.
Cole's eyes again. So was really excited for him to die. Um, that sounded intense. I have a theme here,
Mhm.
brother.
What's up? What you got?
So like I said, our two leads, man, Katana and Johnny Cage, right? It's for Johnny, it's like find your purpose, right? And it's
Mhm.
never too late to do that ever.
Right.
You're not have to be washed up or think you're washed up there. You do have a purpose. Everybody on this planet has a purpose for something to continue living and doing great things. And
Yeah.
like sometimes you just gotta find it. Sometimes it takes longer than others, man. You're not washed up. There's something out there for everybody. And Johnny found his. Um, to the point like halfway through the film, he still doesn't know why the hell he was picked. But like
No
talking to
clue.
Raiden, just kinda being in it and shit like that, and then even the fight with Baraka woke him up, man, because he still was, like, not really in it when he got to Baraka's area, you know what I mean? But it was that fight
So
that lit
good.
him up, man, on the inside, so that was really cool. But then with Katana, it's, um, more like revenge, right? And, like, standing up for
Mhm.
your people is what this film is about, man. I like that we got a video game fight, movie, but they do have these strong themes in this summer blockbuster popcorn film as well, man, so I did appreciate that.
Right.
Really did. Alright, team. That's our conversation about 2026's Mortal
Oh, yeah.
Kombat 2. JV, give me your thoughts and ratings on this, man.
Yeah, man, let's get 3 buckets of popcorn from me this
Nice.
week. It was definitely a good time. Um, the the fight and the choreography were all pretty good. I mean, it was a little, it gave us a little bit of video game corniness here and there. But overall, it was pretty
Yeah.
good. Seeing the locations of the fights and kind of, remembering back to playing some of the video games was really cool. I don't know, I was kind of thrown off by how many people were in this movie and like how
Big
many
cast.
stories were going on. Big cast, a lot of stuff going on. And then like the side quests and stuff, everything happened really, really fast. So I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing for me, but it was something that I noticed. It was like we're moving really fast. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of people. There's, fights going on. There's people running down castles, but yet they're supposed to be fighting somewhere. And it was just there was a lot of things happening really fast. People were teleporting places. It was wild. But overall, man, yeah, $3 popcorn for me. I'm definitely going to catch this one quite a few more times.
Nice.
It was definitely a good time. What about you?
Yeah, dude. I think what Simon McQuoid did from the first to the second film with Jeremy Slatter is like understand the things that made the first film they created great, but like build upon them, and the mistakes kind of leave those in the cut floor, right? So we want an actual Mortal Kombat tournament, right? From the get-go, that's what we got. Much appreciated, right? We got all the big popular players as well that you can be. Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, Sub-Zero, Raiden. We got them all in this film. And that was definitely appreciated, man. I like that it was more of a cohesive story. I like that Katana was the lead, man. That's one thing that's like, all right, Mortal Kombat was mainly played. We always had female characters since the first game, right? But it was mainly played by guys, and this is a guy type bloody, disgusting fight game and movie, but the lead was a female, and I really did enjoy that different aspect and just looking at it from a different lens than we did before. Also, I'm sorry, Cole ain't shit, dude. Don't make up characters. The blood of Scorpion runs through your vein. Like, no, nobody cares, dude. No, we're gonna see Scorpion at the end. He was in the trailer. We're gonna see him at the end of the movie anyway, so it's not like some legacy shit happening. So, and then obviously up in the ante, getting Carl Urban in this role as Johnny Cage, man, and then all that we saw before it, man. Like, he had his own IMDb page, right? Johnny Cage did. With like Citizen Cage and Uncaged Heat and all this shit. Like,
awesome.
Like, Warner Brothers did their thing for this film, hyping the addition of Carl Urban's Johnny Cage, man, and he brought it. For this, man, dude, yeah. This is $4 popcorn for me, man. This is a very fun film. I had a good time from start to finish.
I only had one thing that I was very confused about. What Katana did at the end of the movie. Like, just changing the rules, I feel like.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
I didn't really like that because it felt like it was wrong.
But maybe she didn't sign a contract or something like that, with Other Realm or something like that.
I mean, I don't know
maybe
how that
she
works.
could just like say like, "Hey, I don't want to fight with you anymore." You know what I mean? Well, she did. You know what I mean? And then her marker changed.
It went down the way
her
it went.
marker changed.
Yeah. I'm just saying, it just something seemed I didn't really like that it went down.
Hey,
that
man.
way.
Earthrealm was saved, okay? That's all that really matters. We're still here, okay?
I feel like if there was a ref there, like there was like an actual, striped shirt there, that it wouldn't have been. I'm just saying. I just think. I'm just saying. I just don't think that was the way things should have went down, or could have went down. But, That's just
Oh,
me.
yeah. Nice. 4 buckets of popcorn for me, homie.
Yeah, okay. But seriously though, I'm just saying that just didn't make no sense to me.
Understood. We have refs in
I'm really upset
refs
about
in
it.
Mortal
I'm really
Kombat
upset
now,
about it.
guys. What we're gonna get. Third film's
I'm
gonna
really
get
upset about it.
demon refs. What we're gonna get
Fine, it's fine.
in zebra shirts.
You see a flag fly out in the middle of like somebody about to get their head smashed
Punched
open.
them too hard, dude. You can't do that.
Yeah, you can't. We're right for the eyes,
But isn't
man.
that
You can't
like?
do that here.
Isn't that also what Cage said early on? He's like, "What do you mean, like death? Like, shouldn't there be like a ref or something
Yeah.
in this?" Like he made a call about that earlier in the film too. So yeah, I did like all the throwaway one-liners in this, man. It was just fun, just a good time all around, dude.
Oh, his references for the movie were crazy. Through the whole movie were crazy too.
Were just fantastic. So yeah,
Yeah.
so good. Thank you for subscribing to this week's episode, talking through Mortal Kombat 2. Team, guess what? We just finished up season 10 of the pod.
Thank you for listening to 250 episodes.
Like always, I am Clyde Smith. You can find me across all socials. I am Clyde D. Smith.
I am Javier Villalobos. You can find me across all socials at Mr. J8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Oh, we will be back, guys. We will be back. We got more pod.